Hello, everybody. Hey, I decided to make a part two to this living in China video. There's quite a few comments on there asking about the money situation, stuff like that, transferring money, Bitcoin, all kinds of stuff. So I'm gonna the other video was kind of geared towards my family and friends. They some of them worried quite a bit about me moving over here. So that was kind of like a 4 month update, and I titled it "Living in China," and I sincerely apologize to anybody that was baited thinking that they were going to learn a bunch of stuff about living in China. I'm sorry about that. One thing that I have learned after trying to do a couple things that policies change, and policies are different across the board when it comes to cities and provinces and the government stuff. So we're going to start out today with money. Yeah. So how are you going to get your money over here? It's important that you have enough money over here to survive. So yeah, you can go to the ATM, and draw whatever your limit is out per month or whatever. But well, there's a lot more tools to Fidelity or Schwab, Vanguard, whoever you have your money invested in. And the main thing that I found out was the money management account. What it is it's pretty much like a checking account. You got a routing number, got a your account number, and they also give you a debit card, or they will print you checks if you want to write checks. Deposit the pension and everything, direct deposit right into that money management account. You can do the same thing with your Social Security. You can just have it deposited directly into that money management account, and then you just use it right from there. One thing too, whatever country you're moving to, it has specific rules on the amount of US dollars that you can transfer in, because that's what you'll be doing. Is at least with China, you can't buy RMB and then transfer it. It has to be transferred US dollars, and then when it gets to your bank over here, then you can buy the RMB. So it's a limit. Right now it's $50,000 per year. And sometimes, depending on your special situation, we filled out a little paper saying, hey, you know what, we bought the car, we did this, and they allowed more money, more US dollars to be transferred so that we could still have our living expenses. And another thing too about opening up a bank account and getting your wire transfer paperwork all done. So when you come over here and open up a bank account in China, they open up everything, and they use your passport. And your passport is going to have your first, middle, and last name all spelled out completely. In America, we like to use middle initials, but something happened to me the other day, and we are going to explain it right now. So we got the paperwork all set up to do the wire transfer. I found out that it was enabled by looking on the website. So I called, I said, hey, I want to transfer this money over here for this year. And so they went ahead and did a wire transfer. Well, they sent it over with my middle initial and not my middle name spelled out. And the bank over here didn't like that. They wanted it to match what my name was when I opened the account. So anyway, long story short, when you open up a bank account over here and you want to transfer money from US to over here, you need to make sure that your account in America has your full name spelled out. No middle initial. Spell it all out. Just do it before you even leave the country. That way it matches your passport when you come over here, and you should not have any problems. Also, when we transferred the money, there was times where we needed to prove that that money is not laundered money or whatever. So I brought with me a couple years of tax returns so that if they requested the proof of income, then I could prove that I worked for GM and the income was good, not bad money. Now, like I said, you might not even need it in other countries, but here in China, sometimes you got to prove your income, and if you want to be over the 50,000. So so tax returns, and make sure you spell out your full name just like it is on your passport before you come over here and you decide to open up a bank account, because you will need your passport and that's what the name's going to be on there. And if you try to transfer money over there and your financial institution in America puts your middle initial on there, it's going to get rejected. They're just going to hold your money, and then it's going to be a big mess. So that's a big tip right there. I'm not an expert. I am not a licensed professional. Hopefully some of this is helpful and it can make your transition a little easier. And that is a wrap. Have a good day. Peace out.